before we go outside and talk to people in public, I'm going to show you my view from my room. Come on. So this is Kuwait. Alright, as you can see, we have, there's the Holiday Inn. Alright, over there is the mosque. Out there you can see the sea. You can see the ocean from here. You can see the rest of the buildings as well. Alright, you can see all the way down. We're about 9 stories up. You can see some of the trash. It's very dirty here. It's very sandy. It's definitely a desert, but this is kind of Kuwait. Do you care about animals?
Do you care about animals?
Yeah, do you care about animals? Do you like them?
Yeah,
Do you
I
enjoy
like
their
them.
company? Yeah? What do you like about animals?
I like them because they are smart also. Huh? They are smart, especially dogs because I like dogs.
Do you have any dogs yourself?
Yeah, I have it in my country, the Philippines.
Oh, in the Philippines?
Yeah, and here no, I don't have it.
Is it hard to get dogs here, would you say?
Yeah, it's hard because you need to have you need to take care of them, of course, full time, and not here in Kuwait no because since we are all working so.
What are some of the challenges, would you say, of keeping a dog here in Kuwait?
It's hard because you will left them and you don't know what's happening to them if they're in home. So much better. I'll just watch it na lang. If I will go to the park, so I can see dogs running around. So I'm enjoying rather than I will take care of it.
Would you say that dogs and cats are very innocent, kind of like a baby, like innocent, like a small child?
Mm, yeah. If I have dogs, of course I treat them like my babies.
You would treat them the same as a baby. You would
Yeah.
care for them, nurture them,
Yeah.
feed them, and make sure they're happy.
And you can kiss them
Yeah.
also as well. Huh?
Say that again.
You can kiss them also as well.
Yeah, you can kiss them as well. Would you say that dogs like kisses?
Like kisses, yes, because even you're sleeping, they can kiss you too.
Yeah. How does a dog kiss versus a human? How's the difference of a dog kiss?
Because if the dog kiss you, you can feel the love and the care.
Do you feel like dogs are the only animals that show love or show care or can give kisses, or are there other animals that do that?
Other animals can do that as well, but for me, since that I like dogs, so I feel that dogs can if they will give they will give their love, you can feel it also. How you love them, they will return it back.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree. I love dogs too.
Yeah.
I love dogs. I believe that I extend my compassion and love to all animals. You know, even some animals that don't get as much love. You know, like how would you feel about giving that same kind of love or attention to cows, pigs, or chickens?
Sorry?
How would you feel about giving the same kind of love or attention, or receiving the same kind of love from other animals like cows, pigs, and chickens?
Actually, if before you say I have also chickens, so especially in the Philippines in the province, so we have a lot of animals. Especially chicken, I have it before. If he saw me, he can recognize me. He keep on following. She keep on following.
So-
I can feel it that he loves me for sure because I'm always feeding him.
Yeah, so do you feel like that love of the chicken is only because you feed that chicken, or is it a more deeper love that chicken has for you?
No. First, because I feed her or I feed him, and if I what you call this? He can feel also what I feel to him because how I care with them, maybe they can feel it also.
So it sounds to me like you're an ultimate animal lover. You love dogs. You extend your love and compassion to other animals as well, you know, that people typically eat for food. So would you say that you're vegetarian or vegan?
Vegetarian? Yes, I'm vegetarian.
You are vegetarian.
No.
You're not
No,
vegetarian.
no, I'm not, of course.
So you eat other animals, is that correct?
Yeah, it's yes.
So do you think that you can love animals and eat them
Why
at the
like
same
this?
time?
Yeah. Huh?
Do you feel that you can love animals and eat them at the same time?
That's why if ever I can see some if I see that they slaughtered animals, I can't eat, especially if I'm the one who's taking care of it. I know it's not good, but I it's the part of our life.
Do you feel like we have to eat animals to live?
I don't think so because we have a lot of vegetarians also. They're not eating animals since they feel that if you will kill animals, it's not good. It's bad. So I think we can live without eating animals.
Yeah, so what would you say stops you from eating animals?
Sorry.
What would be the reason that prevents you and stops you from eating animals? Like when you think of I want to eat this chicken or I want to eat this beef, like what can you give it up? Can you go all the way and go vegetarian?
Yeah, maybe I will just think that how they suffered, why they're it the time when they're killing them. So maybe I can feel this. So much better not to eat them and just eat the vegetable.
Yeah, do you think that you can get all the nutrients that you need from the vegetables or fruits or beans or rice
Yeah.
or legumes or pasta?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely yes. You can.
So if you don't need to eat animals, right, then are you going to stop eating animals?
I think so. Because of you, I will stop eating animals now. I will be vegetarian now.
That's good. Don't do it for me. Do it for the animals.
Yeah, sure,
Okay? Because I'm gonna go away, but the animals are gonna stay there. They're gonna continue to suffer. Actually, I'm a vegan. Do you know what vegan means?
Vegetarian, yeah. No vegan.
Do you know the difference between vegan and vegetarian?
No.
The difference between vegan and vegetarians don't eat any animals, but they still consume milk and cheese and eggs and honey. I'm a vegan, so I don't eat any cheese, I don't eat any eggs, I don't eat any milk, I don't eat any animals, I don't eat any honey, I don't wear leather or anything that came from an animal. I choose to cause the least amount of harm possible for all animals. What do you think about that?
You're amazing. Really, you're
Well,
amazing.
well, thank you, thank you. A lot of people believe that milk is okay, and we're supposed to be drinking milk from a cow. What do you think when you think about we're drinking milk from another animal, all the way up until we're adults? How do you feel about that?
How I feel it?
Do you think that's normal? Not normal because people do it, but when you think about it, does it seem normal that we drink milk from another animal? When we were babies, we would drink only milk from our mother, but we're not baby cows anymore. Or we never were baby cows, and we're not babies or baby cows, but we're still drinking milk from another cow. What do you think about that?
It's normal. For
Is
me,
it normal? Is it normal because everyone does it?
yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that there's other alternatives to drinking milk?
We have also the powders. We can drink by powders na lang.
What kind of powders are you talking about?
Powdered milk.
Oh,
Right?
but it's still from a cow, right? What about, have you heard of almond milk or rice milk or coconut milk or almond milk?
Coconut milk, yes. Almond milk, I don't know.
So you've heard of the other ones, right?
Yeah, I heard it, but I never tried. Only coconut milk, yes.
Do you know what is needed in order for a cow to produce milk? Like what's the process of a cow producing milk? Do you think they always produce milk, or do you think that something needs to happen in order for them to produce milk?
I don't have any idea.
Well, let me tell you. So basically, in order for a cow to produce milk, it needs to become pregnant. Okay?
Same like a human.
Same like a human, exactly. Same like a human.
Exactly.
Yeah, so the reason why, or how do you think that we get the cows pregnant?
What a question. Of course. What they will do? Cows Cows and cows.
So you think
They will
they
make love first.
the cows and cows make love? That's a very common thing. A lot of people think that they make love in order to, but that's not the case. That's not the case. What they do is they put the cow on what's called a rape rack, okay, which is a rack where they hold them down where they can't move, okay? Then they put their fist inside the butt of the cow. They get a long metal spike thing and they inject the semen, okay, of a bull into the cow forcibly without her permission, without her consent, okay? Then she becomes pregnant, and usually it takes about 9 to 10 months, the same as a human. Okay, when they get pregnant, it takes about the same amount of time. And then when the baby is born, if it's a boy, they're gonna either kill the boy immediately because it has no use in the dairy industry. It doesn't produce milk if it's a boy. If it's a girl, it'll suffer the same fate as the mother, and then it'll become forcibly impregnated over and over until it's too tired and too spent to carry on. And then they kill it for beef. In the US, 50% of the beef for burgers is from spent dairy cows that are too tired to produce milk anymore. How does that make you feel?
Feel bad. Now I know. I think it's not advisable to drink milk from the cow.
Yeah, plus there's other things inside the milk that you might not like or you might not want, okay? I don't know if you know that a lot of the cows, when they're living on the farms, they live in their own poop and their own pee. And some of that poop and pee gets inside their udders, right? Because the udders are really close to the ground, and that gets sucked up into the milk. Did you know that?
No, I don't have any idea just now.
Yeah, and so now the milk gets pasteurized, which is a very high amount of heat as far as to kind of kill all the bacteria, but it's just cleaned pee and poop. You know, so it's not something that you really want to consume in your body. Plus the amount of saturated fats and cholesterol that's within there, plus all the natural hormones, because a baby cow is designed to grow really, really big, really fast. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And the reason why they need to grow fast and strong because they're not a predator, right? So they can't harm other living beings. So they need to be strong so they can protect themselves. Okay. Now those hormones inside the milk grow you really fast. So what do you think it does to a human body?
It's not good.
It makes us fat. Okay, it makes us fat with the milk. But if you get a plant milk like almond milk or soy milk or rice milk or coconut milk, you're not going to have any cholesterol because there's no cholesterol in plants. You're not going to have any of this very low saturated fat, if any at all. Most of them don't have any. And then you won't have any feces or poop or any blood or any of the other stuff that you don't want within the milk. Plus, that mother that had their baby stolen from them, well, that won't happen, okay? And that baby won't be killed if it's a boy, all right? And that cow can live free and it won't have to be harmed by us.
So I agree.
Yeah, so a lot of people think that it's really hard, but it's really easy. When I go to the store, all I do is I just, instead of grabbing the cow's milk, I just grab the almond milk or the coconut milk. It's a very easy change. Now, you already believe that animals are nice. You believe that they love us. You believe that they're caring and they feel pain and they feel love, right? So you already believe that it's okay not to eat them. Now think about what comes from the animals, all right? And I gave you a little bit of information, okay? But I'd like to give you some more information. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some information on some videos to watch and some documentaries for information. And I'm going to get you a link up to something called Challenge 22. Challenge 22 is a free Facebook post, okay, a group where they can mentor you and coach you and teach you how to eat so you eat ethically and you don't harm any animals. And healthy as well. It's much healthier for you. Would you like that?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
All right, good.
It's time for us as a people to start making some changes. Let's change the way we eat, let's change the way we live, and let's change the way we treat each other.